What's going on, people? It's your boy back with another reaction video. Whew. I'll be reacting to System Shock 3 pre-alpha gameplay teaser. Now, I have not played System Shock 1 or 2. I've heard of them, and I even saw years ago Super Best Friends. Anyone remembers that page, that channel? They did do a playthrough of it, but they played it on one of their shitstorms, which is something they did during like the month of October, where they play scary games, and that was one of them. I think that was like at least, I want to say 5 years ago. Might have been a little bit longer, but I want to say at least 5 years ago. And they played, I think it was just I almost said Sister Shock, System Shock 1, I want to say, but yeah, you can go. They still have their channel. They don't do anything on their own on that channel anymore. They have their own individual channel. If you haven't heard, they broke up. Well, at least two of the main people are not friends anymore. So yeah, so they don't upload on that channel. You have to go to their personal channels to look at their stuff now. But yeah, but that channel is still up, and or you can just type in, search into like Super Best Friends play System Shock. It's actually pretty good. A little play this, like like I said, they play one game, I think a day. They did that one game a day, every day for Halloween, for October, and that game I remember being kind of like, it has quite a few like jump scares in it, which I thought, especially for older game like that. Well, at least it looked really old. I don't know. It could have been the artistic choice to make it look like old school Doom game. But anyway, let's look at System Shock 3. Here we go. My camera, like it was, the frames were dropping.
There is no evil here, only change.
That sounds good. Kind of reminds me of Alien, that Alien game.
Run, rodent, run. You won't get far.
Yeah, it looks very realistic. I wonder, is it made by the same people? Or like,
Your species does not, in its
it
current
reminds me of
form,
some Dead Space.
designed. Yet you resist. Your kind always reacts with violence.
I'm trying to kill them and it's just,
Your futile struggles entertain me. Our little dance has only just begun.
we've only just begun. Here comes the reckoning. You know you're in for some shit when the computer system says, "Here comes the reckoning." It sounds like a damn WWE wrestlers, or nah, I would say WWF. Yeah, that sounds like about that time period. Like they're saying, "Here comes the reckoning." It looks good. It really reminds me of like I said, what was it? Alien Isolation as well, and Dead Space, except it's in first person, not third person like Dead Space is. But well, yeah, I mean, we could have another. This could be a resurgence of this game, and it could be the next big. It could be the next Dead Space. That, get really big, and then they run into the ground like everything else. Everything has its highs and then has its lows. But it looks good. Actually, kind of want to play. I mean, I tried to play Alien Resurrection. I have a hard time playing it. I know I'm a big, strong boy, but I have a hard time playing games like that. Like, it took me a long time to. If any of you played Dying Light with the kind of like vampire type zombies, at night, the super strong vampire, I call them vampire zombie because they like basically burn up in sunlight. Like you can actually, when you hit them with like UV rays, you can see like steam like coming off, like their bodies actually burning. Well, not I shouldn't say steam, but like smoke coming off their body. Their body's like burning, and I had the hardest time. Like it took me forever. I did all the day missions until, of course, I knew it was gonna come. But they had you go and you had to do night missions, obviously. And I had the hard. It was like one where you had to go on the bridge and get these big old lights for this guy. I don't remember you had to do that. It was a side mission, and I just did it. But you did. There were main missions. You had to go out at night. But at that point, I hadn't gotten to them. But I remember that one. I was like, oh my god. And I remember going to the bridge during the daytime. And it was full of zombies, and I was like, so it's gonna be full of zombies, and it's gonna be monsters like those. Those volatiles. So I was like, great. And I think if I remember correctly, I stopped playing the game. This is the first time I played it, and I got to that part. I stopped playing it for about a month, and I said, look, I enjoyed the game so much. I have to play. I was like, I have to play this. So what I did was I started playing like going through the game, and I would play for like hours, just collecting stuff. And you get HP, and you get level up. I mean, not HP, but XP, and you can level up your character and stuff like that. And I leveled them up as much as I could without having to actually do any story mission or side mission. Leveled up weapons, stuff like that, and went to the place. And I remember there was a place where you could sleep there. So I went there during the daytime, slept, and then slept until nighttime, and then got to things. But I couldn't. But the weird thing was, it was hard trying to get back. So I was like, trying to get back to the like where I could sleep again. So I was like, fuck it, because I could have just slept again and bypassed the whole nighttime thing. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be a pussy. I'm gonna go back to the tower where they were at and finish the mission, because you had to go back to the guy to complete the mission. I got off. I still took kind of a pussy way. I just jumped off the bridge, which should have killed. It would kill a normal person. But jumped off the bridge all the way down into the water, and then swam far away from the bridge, because the bridge was also right by what they call like dark zones where the volatiles are at during the day. So there were a lot of them on the bridge. I could see them down there, because you could hear them screaming, and you could see like their eyes glowing. They made like this kind of clicking noise. And I swam to shore and then ran all the way. And then I was using like it's like this, you hold X, and like this EMP that shoots out, and it lights up, like stuff you can pick up, like weapons or treasure and stuff like that. And it also lights up zombies. And if I remember correctly, because it's been a little bit since I played the game, but I think the volatiles lit up like bright red or something like that. Plus they were giant, bigger than all the regular zombies, so they were easy to see. I got back to the city, climbed the first building I could, and kind of like tried to jump from building, because at that point I didn't have a grappling hook. So the grappling hook saved your life. Oh my god! I was like, how did I play this game without the grappling hook? I mean, it does make it a lot easier to play, because you can really avoid getting down the street. A lot of times, sometimes you have to get down because the buildings are too far apart. But yeah, it's just like playing like that. I had that same problem with Dead Space. When I first played this, I was a kid when I first played Dead Space, but I had a really hard time like playing that game as a kid. I did not want. I don't like this anxious feeling, this fear. I should. Games supposed to make me feel good, not horrifying. But I kept pressing through, played until I think it was some part where they gave me like a machine gun, even though the plasma cutter is the best weapon in that game. But I was like, oh yeah, I got the machine gun, until I figured out, and it's like an upgraded armor Till I found out that that machine gun is shit. Use the plasma cutter. But yeah, I ended up beating. I think I've only beaten Dead Space 1. I've played 2. Haven't beaten it. I own 3. I think I played like maybe an hour of that. That's it. But yeah, like horror games. Like I played not Last of Us, but Outlast. I didn't beat it. Let's just say that. And I ain't even played the second one. Yeah, the horror games. Oh my god, they just like that. Like, which is funny. 'Cause I played Layers of Fear, and I was fine. I didn't get scared with that. I think it's more the chasing horror games like that, like something monsters that you can't defeat is just constantly chasing you, or like Dead Space where they come out of the walls and the vents and shit like that, and then there's multiple something like blow up, and it's all those dark shadows, and it just yeah. But anyway, I do kind of want to play this though. Because like I got over my fear of dying light, even though I beefed my character up. I was like, oh, I'm a big strong boy now. I could take on and kill I go in a volatile cave and clear the cave out by myself. Now, so I don't care. I'm not afraid of you. But and I got a bunch of flares, like 1,000 flares. I'm chasing you now. The hunted has become the hunter. But yeah, anyway, it's going on for too long. But yeah, let me know if you played the original ones. What you think of it? Are you anticipating them doing the 3? I'm surprised they're actually doing the 3 and not just doing like they kind of like a reboot of the franchise. They like just doing a sequel. It could be a reboot for this. Hell, this could be a prequel. But I doubt it's a prequel. I don't think they would call it 3 as a prequel, but you know. But anyway, yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you enjoy my reaction. Remember to subscribe and share. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace.